Ducks is a very talented defensive line, especially on the edge. What is it, something about your game that maybe set you apart some of the other guys in this class on the edge?
Well, I think I'm one of the only guys that really dropped in the coverage half the season as well. So I also pass rush, but also dropped in coverage as well. So I think that separates myself from a lot of guys here. And
how did UK prepare you for the NFL?
Man, just development. Every year I got better, I felt like, and every year they brought in new coaches. You know, that was right for the program. And my senior, when they brought Coach White in, I felt like that was the biggest jump UK's made, and now he's the DC, and I feel like Kentucky's going to grow from there.
I know you and CJ are pretty close. Have you talked with him at all?
Yeah, I called him right after, after I heard it. He actually texted us, and then it went out. So I called him right away and to see if everything was okay and see if he was good. And he ended up being okay. He was a little sad, but I told him that everybody here for Kentucky is going to play for him, play through him, and we love him, and we're going to be here for him.
Josh, how did you go from kind of an under-the-radar high school prospect to a top-5 NFL draft pick? And you carry that high school thing as a chip on your shoulder?
Yes, I carried that two-star chip, for me for a very long time to now, I just worked extremely hard. Like I said, the birth of my son really, hit home for me. He was my biggest motivation.
What would it be like? The Jets are at 3 and the Giants are at 6. What would that be like if you got to go home?
It'd be pretty cool, but it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, you say it'd be pretty cool, but you back in after the Citrus Bowl, you said you see why you shouldn't be the #1 pick. Is that something you stand by?
Oh yeah, I think I'm the best player in this draft. But if a team doesn't see that, I believe that. I feel like every other guy here should believe that, but I believe that. And if a team doesn't believe that, then then I'll see them during the season.
Which teams have you met with so far?
I only met with 2 teams so far. I met with the Lions and the Jaguars.
Do you have the full dance card tonight?
Oh yeah, I have 11. So that full schedule today.
49ers, Raiders,
They should be.
should be.
Yes, sir.
They are.
I hope so.
What kind of feedback?
My favorite kind of pass rush move has to be, chop, dip, rip around the corner. I use my athletic ability a lot, but I also use great hands while I pass rush. So chop, dip, rip, scissors, a lot of those types of moves. Go-to counters, bull rush, because I feel like nobody's going to expect that. Sir? He helped me out through life. I actually lived with him for a couple of years and growing up, so he, distilled a lot of, man traits in me and a lot of independence because it was just me and him. So, he helped me find out for the person I am today.
Do you expect that when you play professionally, you'll still be dropping into coverage, or will your role be narrower?
It just depends whatever team picks me up. I'll do whatever it takes. If the team wants me to drop, I'll drop. The team wants me to rush, I'll rush. The team wants me to do half, I'll do whatever it takes.
What type of impact did Matt House
Say that again?
What type of impact did Matt House have?
Man, Coach House, man, just the play calls he had, he put me in the right spots. He called a really good game for me a lot of times. Called a really good couple plays so I can be in a situation to make a big play, and he trusted me and I trusted him. He knew I had his back, and he'll be a phenomenal coach in the NFL, and I wish him nothing but the best. And as soon as I heard him, I wasn't mad or sad. He's going to take the job for his family. It's a better situation for his family, and I'm glad that he's finally back in the NFL.
Do you have plans to meet with him at all?
Actually, I walked past. I seen him here or there, chop it up for a little bit, but he's still my coach by the end of the day, and I love him.
You said.
I talk to Bud, every so often. And I also talked to Za'Darius not too long ago. So, and those 2 guys he's at the top of the game, especially Za'Darius, one of the best players this year. So wanted to get in his head and see what he was thinking and try to take that motivation into myself. Man, just keep working hard. Like, don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody tell you can't do nothing. And when you're here, you're here to work. And I'm here to work.
What edge rushers in the league today would you compare yourself to?
I have to say Khalil Mack and Von Miller. I say those two because I believe those two are the best, at the positions. And I feel like I'm the best, so, might as well compare myself with the best. And I feel like my game symbolizes both of theirs. And
You met Khalil?
have I met him? I talked to him on the phone a couple times.
You
Sort of interaction. What was that sort of thing that he said to you?
The same thing Bud told me, same thing, all the guys in the NFL, like, work hard, don't tell nobody, don't let nobody stop you to what you're here for. You're here to work, you're here to be the best player in the NFL, and, and I'm looking to, work out with him and learn from him.